Welcome back, disgruntled sports fans. Another week, another scripted top 10. We start the list in the Mile High City. We got the Broncos and the Chiefs in a close game. This ball goes to the one and only Travis Kelce, who's always open. And not only is he always open, he's impossible to tackle. Watch this dude grab hold of him and just let him go. Now watch this guy right here. He runs up and decides to go right underneath his legs. Travis takes it in easily. Even when the Chiefs lose, Travis Kelce still gets to look good. And here it is from another angle. The ball goes right to Kelce. Watch number 9. You tell me if he's trying his best to make a tackle. He literally runs over to Kelce, gives him a quick hug, and then lets him go. And then pretends that he's too fast to catch him. You know what they say about big white Kelce? He's the fastest player in the NFL. That's what they say. Watch how this dude right here doesn't go for any sort of wrap up and tackle at all. Instead, he just goes right underneath his legs. Dude just ran up, didn't try and wrap up his legs at all, just decided to go down and roll underneath Kelce's legs. Tell me I'm wrong. So now we head to Cleveland, where Browns fans have been begging for Deion Sanders' son to start at quarterback. He didn't start this game, but he did come into the game, and the Browns have the lead. This is Shedeur Sanders' debut in the NFL. Let's see what he can do. Looks like the Ravens are going to bring heat on this play. Shedeur stands in the pocket, takes a hit. He delivers this ball right to the Ravens. I think you're going to have a long, wonderful career, Shedeur. The nearest Browns receiver way back here never had a shot. So obviously, they told Shedeur to turn over the ball, and he went out there and threw it right to the Ravens, as told. Ravens go on to win this game. Shedeur can't get the Browns into the end zone at all. They go scoreless once Shedeur entered the game. Welcome to the NFL, Shedeur. So now we take the list to the Meadowlands, where Jameis Winston is getting the start. Yes, career journeyman and jobber, Jameis Winston, with a chance to tie the game, even win the game late. And what's he going to do? Oh, he's going to throw it right to the Packers and basically kill his team's chance at winning the game. Yeah, that is the game-ending interception right there. Giants lose because of that right there. Look how the Giants receiver doesn't even go up and try and get the ball, didn't even make an attempt. Winston went right back and threw it right to the Packers.
Take me down to the Muff Pond City where the returners are really freaking shitty. Oh, won't you please muff this pond? Yeah, yeah.
So in this game, Baker Mayfield and the Bucks were actually beating the Bills in Buffalo at this point in the game. But this play is when things suddenly took a turn for the worst for the Bucks. Look at that pocket. Baker Mayfield has all the time in the world that he needs because he's got excellent blocking. He's got all the time he needs to throw it right to the Bills. His nearest receiver, number 17, obviously had no shot at catching that ball. Now watch the receiver. He needs to go over there and down that Bills player. So the receiver runs over just as the Bills player is getting up off the turf. Now watch. He fails to make the tackle on a guy who's not even running. A guy who's not even in motion, who's getting up off the turf, and you can't tackle him? Pathetic. Look at number 17 pretending like it's impossible to tackle a dude who's getting up off the turf. Ridiculous. So the Bills take this ball deep into Bucs territory. So in this game, Samantha Darnold threw 4 interceptions. They were all pretty bad, but this one I would say is the worst of the bunch. So Samantha has a man open right here. The quick, easy dump off to number 9. That would be the smart, easy, safe play to make on a 1st and 20. But Samantha has other ideas, like throwing it into double coverage where it can get picked off. Samantha, it looks like you have a tight end over the middle who is open as well. So Darnold doesn't throw to the 2 open guys and instead throws it to the guy who's double covered where it gets picked off, of course. And then the tight end makes a terrible tackle attempt, and another guy runs up, number 9, makes a terrible tackle attempt, if you want to call it that. And the Rams go on to win this game. Thank you, Samantha Darnold. So now we head to the Dirty South, where the Dirty Birds are in a division battle with the Panthers. Bijan Robinson takes the handoff. He is hit by 3, count them, 3 Panthers guys at the same time. But these 3 Panthers players are looking more like the 3 Stooges because all 3 of them literally just let go of Bijan. All 3 Panthers guys had a hold of him for a second, and all 3 of them just let him go. And then he just bounces it into the end zone, no problem. So here it is from another angle. This one truly is ridiculous. How you gonna have 3 dudes all grab hold of a dude at once and you can't bring him down? Look at this. You got 1 guy down low, 2 guys up top. How are you not bringing him down? It's because they all let go. All of them just let go. They fall down and they let go. No, dude, it's because Bijan Robinson is like stronger than 3 guys put together. Yeah, man. You don't know anything about football, dude. Bijan Robinson, he's like totally stronger than 3 Panthers players combined. Everybody knows that. If you've ever played football before, then you would know that Bijan Robinson is like so strong that like when all 3 of these Panthers guys try and bring him down, they can't do it because Bijan Robinson is literally the most powerful guy who ever lived. So he's able to break 3 tackles at once because he's so incredibly amazing and strong. And now we're back in Cleveland, where we have a volleyball interception pick 6. You might be wondering what that is. Well, first off, you have to have the volleyball. That's where you hit the guy right in the hands with the ball and he volleys it into the air where it can be easily intercepted by the defense, such as so. And then You want to have a bunch of comical missed tackles, like this guy right here, number 79. Gonna touch him on the shoulder. Great job, big man. Number 8, he's gonna touch him on his elbow. Great job, number 8. Last but not least, you gotta have a guy go low, totally touch his leg and let go. Excellent. You guys are looking great. And he takes it into the end zone. That, my friends, is a volleyball interception pick six. Textbook NFL style. This play right here, man, is some extra phony rigoroni with a side of bologna. So we're in Sin City. Gonna put on a big show for these people in Vegas. Gonna throw the ball to Pickens. Now watch this Raiders defender make an excellent tackle attempt. Whew. And by excellent tackle attempt, I mean he swiped at the air behind Pickens' butt. Almost like he was trying to swipe his fart. Now, you're going to see the same Raiders player that swiped at the air once, swipe at the air twice. In fact, you had 2 Raiders players at the same time reach out and swipe and miss at the exact same time. Imagine number 36 gets 2 tackle attempts on this play, and both of them are swipes at the air. Last but not least, you're going to have number 11 here. He's going to stand there and watch Pickens take this ball into the end zone. Not even going to make an attempt. Just watch him go into the end zone. Wow. We got to see that from another angle. All right, so here is a better look at the play. Pickens makes the catch, and then the Raiders defender swipes at the air. But the best part, he runs him down. He actually catches up to him so that he can make another swipe at the air. Excellent job, bro. 2 air swipes in the same play. And then, of course, classic Raiders football, number 11. Just going to watch him go into the end zone. Not even going to dive or anything, huh? Nope. And that, my friends, brings us to the number 1 most scripted play of the week. And it has to be this play right here. Old man Flacco, second oldest player in the league behind Aaron Rodgers. And he played against Aaron Rodgers in this game. Now, old man Flacco won a Super Bowl, y'all. But that was a long, long time ago. These days, he's nothing but a journeyman jobber who loses basically every week. And this would be no exception. So on this play, old man Flacco throws it right to the Steelers. The nearest Bengals player had no shot at catching that ball. But wait, this is where the rigoroni really begins. Because you'll see this lineman right here not going to make any attempt at a tackle. Just going to trot. And then this lineman right here, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to trot at half speed, not make any sort of tackle attempt. Same with this lineman right here. 3 linemen all trotting, not sprinting. So number 89, who's out in front of the play, watch how he sticks himself right in front of the blocker on purpose. But he doesn't really get blocked that hard. In fact, he's got a shot right here to make the tackle. But watch the acting from number 89. Whoa! He falls down and goes all the way to his back. Excellent job, number 89. So this last Bengals player he is the last hope at making this tackle before it is taken to the house for a pick six. And he just runs right on by. Steelers get the pick six. Steelers get the win. And that, my friends, is your number one most scripted play of the week. If you made it this far in the video, hook your boy up with a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace.